Hey everybody, so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm going to show you guys a little tutorial about how I do holiday makeup. So this is just for makeup that, you might want to spice up your life and have your family see you in a whole different way. So I'm going to be using the following Younique products. I'm going to be using my Younique fiber lashes because I can't go a day without them. And then I'm going to be using my three favorite neutral holiday tones and shades of the pigments. So I'll be using Sexy, Daring, and Confident. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to actually go ahead and put on my eyeshadow first. So first I'm going to be using Sexy. I'm going to be all using shimmer shades today. So I just use this and I tend to put this all over my eyelids and from the eyelash line all the way up to my brow line. So I tend to use my deluxe brush from Younique. It's a bigger brush, that way since I'm covering more area. Go ahead and sometimes I'll wet this a little bit so you can see it a little more. And I have a backlight on here so you guys can see this a little bit better. And then in the end I'll turn it off because it's a little bright and I'm a little pale. So you go ahead and put that on, make sure you have a good base coat, that way all the other pigments can go on and go on smooth. So go ahead and do that. And then next I'll move on to a little bit darker of a shade and I'm going to switch brushes to my liner shader brush. So I'm going to switch to Confident. It's like a gold color. I tend to go for more neutral colors for holidays. I want to make sure that my eyes aren't too big, but sometimes you need that. So go ahead, add this color in. There we go. You guys can see that probably a lot better than the Sexy. The color's a little bit lighter. So if anybody's wondering, I got started with Younique. I'll tell you my backstory while I'm doing my makeup, so you don't have to just watch me. I got started using the lashes. I had complained for years that I thought my lashes were too small, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this light out, that they were too small, they were too short, and they just didn't stick out. And when I was doing pageants, I needed something to make my eyes a little bit bigger and to make them pop, and I really wasn't that great with the fake lashes because I get glue all over my hands and it just doesn't work out. And now, since I've already got my lids covered, I'm going to switch to Daring, which is the darker brown shade. It's still a shimmer shade, so it's still going to give me a little added pop. And I'm going to use my crease brush with Younique. Go ahead and just dab a little bit in there and just go right for my creases. Keep going. So as I was saying, when I chose Younique, I started off with the lashes and I was absolutely blown away. I had never seen anything like it before. It did exactly what I wanted it to do, and I knew that I wasn't going to have to start spending all this money trying out all the different mascaras that promised bigger, fuller, clump-free lashes, because it just never worked for me that way. So I got started with Younique that way, and then I decided I needed a little extra money with pharmacy school, so I went from there and I decided I wanted to start selling. And I got access to all of the pigments when I bought my presenter kit, and so it's been a great thing for me. So as you can see, I'll turn the light back on a little bit. My eyes have a little extra, just disregard that I got it on my nose. So my eyes are a little bit darker. It's not too much, and it's something that I would go with if I was at a party, or a holiday get-together type party. So next, I already have a little bit of mascara on. I'm going to switch to doing my lashes. I already have a little bit of mascara on from earlier today, and so I'm going to go ahead and use my eyelash curler to go ahead and get this process started. Do a little bit on this side and do a little bit on this side. I tend to go for my left eye first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to use the transplanting gel and put on a little bit. Go ahead and get that on there. get a good coat on there, you want to make sure that you're covering all of the lashes. You want to make sure that your fibers have enough to latch onto. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to my fibers. Go ahead and get those on there. You can already tell the difference in one swipe, just how much lashes have started to form. So I think it's pretty cool. So I wanted to notice immediate results, and that's what I get with Younique. Sometimes I'll go for just one coat. So right now I'm just doing one coat on each eye, and then maybe we'll spice it up and add 2 coats. Give me that extra lash that I really want. So that's just one coat. So then I'm going to switch sides and go to this side and curl my lashes a bit more. Alright. Go for this one, so I'm going to use the transplanting gel one more time on this eye. Go ahead and coat all the lashes. Make sure that you're getting every single lash, that way the fibers have something to latch onto. Okay, go ahead and put my fibers on. See, one swipe, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty. Put another layer of the gel on, that way to keep those fibers in. Want to make sure we've got them on there, because why put them on if you don't want to keep them on? Alrighty. So as you can hopefully see, my lashes have gotten a little bit bigger. I know it might not be that much, but you can see a little bit. I'll turn it with the lights off. So you can see just a little bit. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the light back on, and I'm going to go for a double round. That way we really get all the lashes that we want. I'm going to start this process back over. Do my lashes one more time. Get that extra amount of lash. Switch to the other eye. Put some more gel. Switch to your fibers. And I'll go ahead and say this. I know for my eye color particularly, neutrals look a little bit better on me. But I know for some people with different eye colors, maybe neutrals look a little different. So sometimes you have to play up your eye color to make sure your eyes really pop and make sure that you're getting the right shades to make sure that your eyes stand out the way you want them to. So that's with the second round of lashes. I can see a difference. Hopefully you guys can too. If you guys have any questions about any of the Younique products, feel free to ask me. I'm available almost anytime if I'm not in class. So just shoot me a message on Facebook or text me if you have my number, and I can get you set up with any of the products that you see here or any other products that are on our website. Have a safe holiday, and hopefully you have a great Christmas. Thanks.